Yo, 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 Marky's back. Back again. Tell your friend. Actually, don't tell your friends. Only if they're my friends. You can tell your friends if they're mine. If they're not, I'm going to have to choose whether or not I want to be their friends. Okay? Now I'm just teasing. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I am. It's been nice and peaceful. I love when it's nice and cool. I'm a weather guy. I like when the weather's nice and peaceful like it is today. It's so nice. It's like 64 degrees. It's so beautiful. Oh man. No AC. So nice. Ronaldo is ripping into somebody. There you go. Commentators are always asking stupid ass shit anyway. George Foreman passed away today. I mean yesterday or whatever. What a good guy. Oh good lord. My boy's getting caught up. Oh no. Cool. Oh man. Too bad. My boy's not gonna play. Oh shit. Poor guy. Mm. Okay. Everywhere I go. keep forgetting I have that. Shit. Damn it. Shit. Damn. Oh, wow. That's pretty cheap. It's getting cloudy. It's getting cloudy. Oh. Okay. So basically, that ain't nothing. That sucks. Let's see what we got here. That's a pretty decent hat. That's not bad. I kind of like that one. Yeah. They're great. I don't really like that either. That one looks cool. I like that. That one looks nice. Cool. Not bad. Like that. They don't have it. Of course, they don't have it. cool. That's a nice hat. Oh shit. I love that one. What is that? Like sharks and shit? That's pretty cool. Hmm. Hmm. That's pretty cool. Hmm. Oh wow. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. That is not that bad. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That's pretty cool. Mm. So you people are just gonna look at me and just not say nothing? Or like send me bad energy or something? You know what I'm saying? What you doing looking at me? Speak. Say something. Ronnie is sending me your shit. Sending me bad energy. Huh? Hello? Sending me bad energy? Huh? You just wanna look at me? Here, look at this right now, look. There you go. You can look at that for a little while. Look at that. People think I was born yesterday or something. Ronnie is sending me your shit. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, cool. That's nice. Good look at nothing. Only looking at me. Come in here trying your bullshit. Fuck out of here. Fucking amazing how people are, I tell you. You got no fucking life. Pretty hilarious how people have new life. People should look at yourselves in the mirror every day and realize how dumb you are. Some people have new life. Trying to zap me. No. You ain't gonna zap me. You can try. Ain't happening. Felt that negative energy one time. Don't think I can't feel you. I can feel you. You must think you must got me fucked up. You must got me fucked up. Oh no, no. No, 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 no. No. No, you fucking want. I wonder what they got over here. Guess she must have got tired. Maybe not. I know why you're in my room if you're not talking. If you're in here, say something. Because if you don't say something, then I know what you're up to. I wasn't born yesterday, nor today, nor the day before that. Told you already. Don't be coming around here trying to zap me. Because that shit, I feel it instantly. That's why you will look at fucking nothing until you speak. And if you don't speak, I know what you're about. That's why one person left, and that's who it probably was. Must think I was fucking born yesterday. Oh no. You know exactly what you motherfuckers are up to. You can't handle seeing me get ahead. You can't handle me seeing me happy. You just want to keep being stupid. You keep fucking around, you're gonna find out. I keep telling people already. You should take that warning and run till you're ready. I'm not the one. What God sees and hears, you don't. So don't fool yourself. Do not fool yourself. Sparking is everything you do when you're in here. When you're in my energy, I know. Not fucking stupid. That's why both of you motherfuckers left. Fucking bitch asses coming here trying to fucking zap me. You must be out of your fucking mind. I felt that shit instantly. And look what happened. Fuckers. Don't be surprised when you get karma, because I'm not the one. I tell you guys already, don't fuck around. You must got me fucked up. You must really got me fucked up, because I can feel everything you do. I didn't become this way overnight. You don't fucking know me. Keep it up. Because what you just sent me, you're probably getting right now. That's why you left. You must think I'm fucking dumb. I feel everything you mofos trying to throw at me. That's why nobody said nothing, because you knew I was right. You knew I was talking to you. Bunch of fucking idiots. See that? Look, both of them left. And they didn't come back. Must have been two of them. At least one of those two people was doing dumb shit, because I knew right away. I started to feel it. And I was right, because no one said a word. That's why I knew. You think I don't know. You think I was fucking born yesterday. Fucking bitch ass. It's got me fucked up. Hey, people are so weird, man. I really don't understand what you get out of doing that. If you know what you're gonna get in return. Maybe you don't know, but you're about to, or maybe you think that you can do it now because it's like a year or two later, or 3 years, 4 years later, you're gonna try it again, see if it happens. Testing me, you'll get burnt. You must think I come on here and talk to hear myself. And I prove my point. See, I, I put a sheet over my camera, and those people that were in here left, and they didn't say one fucking word. I started feeling shit. I'm like, yep, this mofo is trying to do something to me. I felt it clear as day. See, you choose the wrong person to do that shit to. Because tonight, when you're sitting on that fucking toilet, you'll know about it. Fucking idiots, man. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you people, man. I tell you already, you better just leave me alone. You might as well bother somebody else. 'Cause I'm not the one. I'm not that guy you want to come around here and do dumb shit to. I don't know. I don't know how people just don't know better. It's like you want drama. Mhm. That's why you moved first, didn't come back. Hmm. Some people just never learn. Ever learn. Learn when it's too late. You will learn when it's too late. Mm-hmm. I prove it every time I come on. Every time I prove it. When people start doing dumb shit. I was waiting. I was kind of shocked that nobody was gonna come around here lately and try to fuck with me, but it's the retrograde, so it brings back fools. And if you think I'm a fool, you got the next thing come. Instantly, I felt that. The amount of people's hatred is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Unreal. So pathetic. So fucking pathetic. Hey, Black Widow, how you doing? You good? You ever get a feeling someone's trying to zap you like and trying to get you? That shit just happened in here about a while ago. Some mofo was in here trying to zap me. I started feeling all hot and shit. I said, what the fuck's man? I said, oh, no wonder. There's somebody in here acting up. So I put my fucking sheet over the camera and they ran away. I said, I warned them too. I said, you must got me fucked up. Don't think you can be putting that shit on me. It was like a warning. Spirit was like, yo, yo, yo. Somebody's in here looking at you, zapping your ass. I felt it too. I was like, oh yeah? Tonight you're gonna have diarrhea. Keep it up. Mm? You better go get that Mylanta right now, bro. You better go CVS right now. You fucking with me, you're gonna find out. I'm not him. I'm not the one you want to mess around with. Go ahead. Fucking idiot. I got your donation now, Black Widow. Thanks. You can ask your question when you're ready. It's like the nerve of these people. They got a lot of nerve. They must think they're playing with a rookie or something. I already said that shit the other night. I really don't understand how you want to come in there and try that shit on me. No, no. They must be irritated right now. I know that. They must be like, fuck. Shit. He knows. Yeah, I know. I know everything you tried to do to me. You keep it up. I proved it too. You're the only one that's talked in here in 20 fucking 7 minutes. I had two people in here watching me like for like 20 minutes. Then I started feeling all weird. I said, yep, somebody's in here trying to do dumb shit to me. Long and behold, bang. Soon as I covered my camera, they took off. Fuck assholes. I swear, I don't know why people like just have to keep fucking around and just can't do what they gotta do and try and ruin somebody's life or trying to like zap you with energy or like put hatred all into you and shit and try and make you like mad and shit. That shit it ain't gonna make rile me up. I'm warning you shouldn't do it. That shit's gonna come right back to you tenfold. Not only because you're doing it to me, you do it to anybody, you're gonna get it. And if you ain't learned your lesson yet, your ultimate karma's coming. It's all about control. Yeah, this person just tried coming in here and trying to zap me. I said, no, no. See, all you gotta do is cover your face, like, and then it'll go away. You're giving them a black screen so they can look at themselves because that's their energy. It's dark. So when I cover my camera, you're looking at yourself, your dark energy. So that's why they left. They might be back in here trying to do it again, but it ain't gonna work. Or they're probably gonna come in here to see what I say about them, which I don't care. You can say whatever you want. Everybody's a keyboard warrior and a person behind a computer, but you don't see me face to face, you won't say nothing. Fucking idiots. Like, who the fuck has time to do that shit? When I have spare time, like hell, am I gonna come on here and try and look at somebody and send them some energy? What the fuck you think? You ain't got nothing else better to do? They must have thought I was gonna log off or something, like, you know what I'm saying? They must have been like, yeah, we're gonna make him log off because he's gonna feel my energy. You don't know me, but I know who you are and what you're doing. Till you're ready. I'm not the one. I ain't never scared. Scared of what? People in behind a computer going, come on, get Mark, devil, come on. And that was like, look, girl, I already tried this mofo. He ain't got nothing over here. He fucking, look, I can't do it. You all spirits are like this, yeah? Mm. That's all you got? You'll find out that Marky ain't playing. Just gotta make fun of him. See, that's all. Fucking idiots. Well, I think if you do Black Widow, you're gonna like kind of feel weird at first. You feel like some anxiety, some concern. You might have some sleepless nights, like because it's gonna affect you a bit. And as long as you don't like access, like as long as you don't like open it up and like try to do everything at once, then you'll be okay. Like, but if you do, you have to have like this mentality like I'm doing it because I'm doing it for a good reason. I'm doing it because I'm doing it to better myself. I'm doing it because I know that I'm going to have success after I go through the anxiety or the worry or the sleepless nights or whatever, like, I'm going to make sure that I I use it for good things, and I keep myself like, uh I keep myself appreciate. I make myself appreciate spirit for helping me control it. And if you do that, you'll be okay. But you have to make sure you don't live in denial when you start seeing things, hearing things, or you have it like affect you in certain ways. But I'll tell you my advice from what I see here in the cards and what I've been through is when you do that, you just gotta do it day by day. Like, and when it does, when it does affect you, you got to take it in a good way. Because the only way you're going to know is if it affects you. Right. So, yeah, if you do it through patience and you do it through like, you don't have to tell people it's happening. And you don't have to tell nobody that you're doing it. I would say like be discreet on what you're doing. Like if something happens, you'd be like, yeah, you know why? Because my fucking third eye is open and I can see your motherfucking ass. Like, don't like boast about it or don't go too far about it because not saying that you are, but I'm saying like try to keep it in a discreet mentality. Use it as knowledge and use it as like to illuminate what you're seeing, you know? Because that's what it really is for. It's like, a way of, having it's like a sensor, pretty much. Like what just happened to me earlier. I sensed it right off the bat. I can sense somebody sending me bad energy. I can sense it right off the bat. Cause I'm like, it's cool as fucks, and I'm getting hot as fucks, and I weren't paying attention. See, I was looking at like surfing the web and just waiting for people to come in here. All of a sudden, I click up. I saw two people, and I said, "What the fuck?" And no wonder. I went like this. Look, oh, look at that. I covered my camera. I say I had to catch myself there. They snuck up on me. That's what they do. They prepare, and they have to be subscribed to me because they knew I was on. Hey, people are fucking delusional as fuck, man. Yeah, don't tell anybody. Be discreet and move as if nothing happened. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting. And if you need a place to like if you need a place to like if I don't know if you have water around you or you live next to the water, like river or beach or salt water, whatever. Where if you live next to somewhere with water, then spirit's saying that's where you can like try to get yourself to a place where that energy, you know, will bring that to you. You don't, oh man. So if you don't, it's cool. You can just probably think about it, you know. And if you don't have, well, you can have like you just go outside into nature, like a park or mountains or something like that, and just like try and close your eyes and like try and you know bring it up, bring it open, and just like get yourself into like a calm, mellow place and just like think. It'll happen. I actually think that everybody's third eye is open. We just don't use it. That's my analysis on that. I think everybody's third eye works, but you just gotta learn how to use it. So if you learn how to use it and you learn how to like have those senses and feelings, and you feel shit and you know shit's there, you can just keep working on it. And the best thing to do is like keep your mind clear. Like don't think about anything. Just keep thinking that you look like fucking Cyclops, with that third eye and shit. Or like just know that it's there. And like look at yourself and look at your forehead and think that it's there. And it's there thinking for me. And I know it's there and I know I'm gonna be okay and I know like I can see shit and hear shit and blah blah blah. Like, you gotta think about it like that. It's it's a thing. You just have to figure it out. And once you have it in your mind and your mentality, like you'll see. Like you'll feel how things change and how you can sense things better and you feel. Like our body can sense what it takes and what it gives. That's for sure. It definitely can. Happened to me 20 minutes ago. But you should be all right. I think at first you'll probably like, feel things and you'll be like, oh shit. Then after that, you'll be all right. Just take your time. And what you should do, Black Widow, in my suggestion is like whoever you talk to in spirit, like ask them to help you like control it. You know what I'm saying? Like ask them to help you to control it and help you to open it up. You gotta ask for help. You can't do it on your own. You gotta say, hey, look, hey mom, hey dad, hey grandma, grandpa, sister, brother, best friend, whoever you love the most in spirit right now. Just say, hey, look, I want to open up my third eye to the fullest here, but I want you to help me. Well, remember, us Aquarians have the power right now, so it's time to use it. But it's good to ask for help. I know us Aquarians don't ask for help. But yeah. I got a meme for you. For it's an Aquarius meme, not a meme, but like like a saying. I don't know if they call it memes, but um, it's an Aquarius saying somebody sent to me. Here, I'll let you read it. Uh, Aquarius are attracted to mindsets and pay close attention to your actions, not your words. Aquarius are attracted to genuine people and love hard. Aquarius will try over and over if they really care, but once they're done, it's over. Aquarius have mental funerals and you no longer exist. Aquarius can be your best friend or your worst enemy. It all depends on how you treat them. The best part is Aquariuses have mental funerals and you no longer exist. When I read that, hey, I fucking roared. I was like, ain't that true? I said that is the most truthful saying and I've ever heard in my life. I've never thought about that. I always say, yeah, you're dead to me. You ain't nobody. I don't fucking speak to you no more. But they said mental funerals. Hey, I started crying. I said, oh my God, that's perfect. I got to keep using that lyric. And people get mad at me because I cut people off so quick and I don't speak to them. And they say, oh, you're cold. Cold? No, I just don't. I'm not like you, dumbass. I don't want people to keep disrespecting me. What's so great about disrespect? What's so great about liars? Last I checked, those things are not what I want. You can have them. You want the people who disrespected me. You can have them. Hell no. I want you out of my fucking life for good. Don't come back ever. And then some people in the past have told me, oh, you got problems. I got problems. Did I disrespect you or did you disrespect me? Let's get one thing straight here. So you think you're gonna disrespect me and lie to me and then talk shit about me and I don't do anything to you and I'm supposed to keep you as my friend and keep speaking to you. Okay then. What world do you live in? I don't know. But whatever world you're living in, you go find people that would do that to you and see if you like it. Because I don't. That's why that mental funeral kicks in. Why? Smell you later. Don't come around me no more. And I'll tell you right now, and I've told everybody that I cut off, there's not one person that I say I wish that person was back in my life. Not one. There's not one person that I have cut off that I wish I had back in my life. Not one. And there won't be. Because when I get rid of those people, it makes me feel great that I don't have to deal with you ever again. Because why would I? I don't want to keep getting disrespected. Fuck that. You must have got me fucked up. And that's why my life is much better now. Cause I get rid of every single person that tries to get get to me or disrespect me. I bet you it's the other way around, where they probably wish they had me in their life. And probably said I shouldn't have done that to Mark, but oh well, he ain't gonna never speak to me no more. Yeah, good. That was your chance. But you fucked up. It ain't my problem. No problem, Black Widow, anytime. But yeah, but to answer your question again, just like you want to do that, you want to bring your third eye open, you want to get like more in tune to things, just ask spirit for help. Just say, hey, look, I want to evolve. I want to open up my third eye. I want to feel. I want to receive. I want to believe. I want to I want you to help me. I want you to show me. I want you to nudge me in the right place. I want you to show me that you're helping me. You know, give me that strength. Give me the power. They'll do it because they want you to succeed. If they love you, which I'm sure they do, you just ask them and they'll help you. They ain't got nothing else better to do. You want a message from Spirit Black Widow? I got these cards up. They're called Spirit Messages. I'll give you one if you want. Give me a second. There's some mofo around my driveway somewhere. Let me see who's this. I'll turn on my camera, see what's going on. Oh, that wankster. Never mind. It's my neighbor's husband making all this fucking noise outside. Fucking wankster. But I'm saying, like, you, like, see how you say you wish you was a little more inspired? You feeling bored? Like, yeah, he's a wankster. He's like one of those guys that, you look at him and you're like, look at this idiot. And he's like a little pokey. He likes to look at shit. He's like a real pokey type guy. Idiot. But anyway, right? If you feel that way, like, try to, like, I don't know if you have any hobbies, whatever hobby you have. Yeah, he's very nosy. He likes to look at shit. I'm caught him looking at shit over here plenty of times. Mm. Like, he's cool. He's a cool person, but he's nosy. And I say, yeah, he must like what he sees. Keep looking at the greatness over here that I created. But I would say, like, get into your hobbies so you're not bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, get into your hobbies, like, really, like, go for it, because I know how it is. We need motivation. Sometimes we need, like, we need to, get a move on. Because if not, we're just going to be like, fuck this shit. Because most of us are comfortable with our lives. But when we get into a hobby and we actually start and we do it constantly, that's the hardest part, is trying to do it constantly. But once you get to something that you really love to do, it doesn't matter what it is. Just whatever you love to do it. I have a lot of hobbies. I just try to do them as much as I can. And I have been, to a certain extent. All right, let me see. Yeah, why not? Yeah. All these other, I mean, you have all these damn hoes out there doing that shit, making money. If you can do it, if they can do it, you can do it. Look at this card that I got for you. Spirit wants you to find your center. Your outside world is a reflection of your manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? And this is to do with, like, your third eye, finding your center, check in with yourself. Don't worry about that anxiety. Don't worry about, like, the outside world. Fuck those people. Keep worrying about yourself. Keep doing things for you. You know what I'm saying? There's a little booklet I'll read you. You're the only one here talking to me, so I'll give you the extended message. I'll give you a little bit more information on the card. All right, so it says this card is aimed right at you at this time because it's vital for many reasons. It is telling you that you need to slow down and find the center of your being right now, which you want to do. We understand on a physical level that it's easy to get caught up with the materialistic world, but we urge you to step back from your outside world so you can reconnect with your spiritual self long enough to pause, reflect, and heal. And that's pretty much what you're talking about. When life gets chaotic and you need to pull back from the stresses and strains of daily life, this card is here to help you slow the pace down, go within, reconnect with your spiritual self. Simply close your eyes and put your hands over your heart, breathe deeply, and say to yourself, find your center. By doing so, you'll connect with your soul, where you'll discover that you're able to let go and gently relax into the present, releasing all of those anxieties. When your inside world when your inside world is at peace, it will be reflected and enjoyed in your outside world with a balanced body, mind, and soul. There you go. Can't make this shit up. So that's pretty much telling you what you're asking about your third eye and, finding yourself, things like that. And try not to allow like the outside people get to you. So for instance, you're saying you want to get back into modeling. Isn't that what you said? Yeah, getting back into modeling and beauty, right? So when you get into those type of hobbies, people are gonna judge you, right? They're gonna say, yeah, yeah, you are right. Yeah, I'll give you a 7. Or yeah, yeah, look at her eyebrows, or look at this, or look at that. So if you do get into that, you gotta block out the outside world. See, that's a perfect example, because we're all getting critiqued every day, right? People always say, oh, look at you, this and that, blah blah blah. They're always saying, oh, well, this could be better, or yeah, I like you, but yeah, we can't listen to that shit. You have to totally block out like the bullshit, you know? Yeah, do it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody. We all have multiple talents. All of us have multiple talents. We all have to use them. Because if you don't, you're gonna be bored. And I'm telling you, I know how to cook. I know how to DJ. I know how to be a psychic. I know how to be an electrician, a maintenance man. I have a lot of things. I'm not glazing myself, right? I'm just saying, like, I'm using this as an example. I know how to do a lot of things, and I use all of my talents that I have. And then as you use your talents, you're also like thinking about something else that comes to your mind. It's like when you're doing one thing. So, for instance, if you're gonna cook again, you might say, you know what? I'm doing this type of dish. I used to do it this day, but I'm going to try something different today. And then when you try something different and you increase what you've done already and you make it better, then you'll be like, see, I'm starting to like make it happen. Like I'm starting, my mind and my soul is better and my third eye is kicked in and, spirit's listening to me. They're helping me. I always tell people that's why COVID really happened. COVID happened to prove to people that if without your talents, without multiple talented situations and people, you're going to be stuck doing fucking nothing. And then you're going to suffer because you didn't want to like evolve. You didn't want to make your life better. You don't want to do multiple things. You're like a horse with blinders. You only see the job you have now and you don't want to do nothing else. You see what I'm saying? So you have to make life better for yourself. You gotta tap into every single talent you have. And if you do that, you'll be surprised how life goes. And that's what's happened to me. Ever since I had that workshop, ever since I've been in that workshop for like almost 2 years now, I've been in that workshop. And I changed that entire workshop from shit to gold. And I've been in there every month. I'll start a new project and I'll build something, I'll make something, I'll add to like the value of the house and the value of the workshop and the value of my business. And I'll keep going and keep going and keep going, and I'll find something else to make, I'll find something else to build, I'll find something else to do. I'll start another project. I'll say, okay, well, this has been like this for a while, it's time to change it. And I'll motivate myself and I'll start playing music and I'll kick in and I'll be dancing in the workshop like an idiot and singing, and then I'll start putting shit together and start my mind will start going, and I'll start getting all these downloads like, yeah, okay, yeah, do this, do that. And then spirit will show me visions and things to make life better, or make whatever project I'm doing, they'll show me a different way. It's like I'm learning through them. And that's when you got like a motherfucking fourth eye. Because that's how I feel now. Like, and some people will be like, oh, yeah, some people will listen to me and say, oh, yeah, I know he thinks he's, he thinks he's this and that. No, I don't. And I'm just telling you about my life experience, that I feel so much better with the belief and faith I have in myself and in spirit. So if you have that belief and faith in spirit, you're gonna keep evolving. You're gonna keep like getting better and better and better because you're blocking out any negative energy. But see, people don't understand that yet. They have to be awake. They have to really understand how it goes. And I have this saying I tell everybody: the more you learn, the more you earn. So the more things you learn, the more money you can make, the better you feel, the more advanced you are, and the less you have to call somebody else to do something. But I just don't understand why people don't have that in their minds every day to do. Like, why can't you do that shit every day like I do? And lately, I've been on here a lot because I've been pushed here. You know, it's pushing me here every day, all day, and it's making me understand that hey, this is what you have to do. You have to be here now. And I'm not getting no calls from clients. Just one, it's called me to do a job for him, and then it rained yesterday, so I have to go there on Monday. But I'm not getting like a flood of work from my maintenance business because Spirit's saying that shit's got to take a back seat right now. Now you got to be here because people need you here now. And then I haven't really started my DJ shit right yet, right now, because that's not a priority for me right now. It's gonna happen when I have the right amount of time. See what I'm saying? So I have to do what Spirit tells me to do and where I'm led. That's why that saying, let go and let God. You just gotta let go and see wherever you come, that's where you're gonna be. You can't fight shit. You can't make plans. You just gotta see where you gotta be. That's it. Hey Maria, how you doing? You welcome, Black Widow. Yeah, Shakim, I'm back. I've been here. I've been online for like almost an hour, and then somebody came in here and tried to zap me with some bad energy. I felt it too. I was like, "What the fuck you trying to do around here? You must got me fucked up. You better take that shit somewhere else." You guys should see the beginning. You guys should see my live after like 10, 15 minutes in. I was on here. There was nobody in here. And then I saw two people in here. And I said, "You can talk if you want to. You guys don't be scared." And then the person didn't say nothing. I started getting like feeling hot. And I'm like, oh, I know what this is. They're trying to fucking get me. I'm like, no, no. So I took this black cloth right here and I went like that. I said, look, now you can look at yourself, your dark fucking energy. And I did that for like 10 minutes. I had the camera covered like that. And they stayed in here. And then they finally left. And they never said nothing. They never said a word. Not one word they said. And then they both left. It was two people in here. But I don't think it was both. I think it was one. Because the first person that was in here, I didn't feel anything. And the second person came in and it was like, oh shit. But I was like not paying attention, right? Because I'm already gonna like people come in here and look all the time and hang out in the background and don't say much, right? But I had another browser open looking at some other stuff, so I weren't paying attention. But every like couple seconds I'll click back, and then when I saw a second person in here, I kind of like I started feeling like kind of hot, and I was like somebody's trying to get me, and I was like no 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 you won't. You're gonna look at a black screen now and look at your dark ass energy, and you can take it back home where you belong. And then I started telling them that they're gonna get diarrhea tonight because I'm gonna put a diarrhea spell on them. And then they left. That's what I said to him. I said, "Yeah, whatever you're trying to put on me is going back tenfold. You know that, right? Don't be surprised when you're sitting on that toilet tonight with diarrhea. You better go get that Mylanta tonight, bro. You go get that Pepto right now at CVS." And that was it. They were gone. It said 0-0. I said, "Yeah, you better leave. You must got me fucked up." Uh-uh. I ain't felt that in a long, long time. Yeah, but see, when you feel it, you have to deflect it. You gotta let them look at dark energy like themselves. You gotta cover your camera. That's what I did, and they left. You gotta let them see nothing. But I haven't felt that way in a long, long time. Yeah, I gave them the diarrhea spell. They're probably on the toilet right now. Fuckers. Like the nerve of you to come in here and try and do that shit to me. Hey, what the fuck I'm done to you? Don't think you can do that shit to me. It ain't gonna work. But I felt like the hotness. I felt the hot flash. Like I was like, oh boy. And then spirit's like, block your screen, block your camera. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, no, no. But see, I weren't paying attention. That's why they got me. I weren't paying attention. It's my fault. I let them in. And then I thought nobody was in here. So I was just surfing the web, not paying attention. Next thing you know, I started feeling weird. I'm like, what the fuck? Came in here, saw two people in there. I'm like, yeah, you fucker. You ain't getting me. You can look at a black screen for 20 minutes, and that's how long they were in here. They didn't want to leave either. And I kept talking shit to them while the camera was covered. And as soon as I said, I'm giving you the diarrhea spell, they took off. It was like, fuck, shit, literally. Obviously, spirit can handle that. They'll give me diarrhea spell if they keep acting up. Do you got for those of you who have TikTok, right? Is there a person that goes on your TikTok named Evan Kate? This hoe is so fucking annoying. She likes all my comments. She tries to talk to me, and she's like one of these fucking weirdos like that comes on TikTok and likes all your shit. And she has like multiple accounts. And if you delete her like I did, she'll come back on another account. This hoe needs to get zapped with desire diarrhea spell too. I'm getting sick and tired of this bitch fucking irritate me on TikTok. Like I don't know you hoe, and I don't care about your stupid ass bitcoins and all your dumbass shit, and I can make you better and all this bullshit she says. Bitch, I'm already established. I don't need you. Go away. Go bother somebody else. I block every single account she has. Fucking leave me alone. It's definitely the retrograde, man. People are like they're drunk. Fuck, man. Just go away. If I ain't speaking to you and I block you, then that's telling you something. Go the fuck away. Leave me alone. I don't even go live on TikTok. But like when I go like somebody's post or something like that, this person's like everywhere and they have multiple accounts. It's Evan Kate, capital letters. Then it's Evan Kate 997. Evan Mrs. Evan Kate. Blah blah blah. Evan Kate. Oh my god, like are you serious right now? Who the fuck has time for that? Who? Evan Kate? Damn it, man. I don't know how people have all this time to be creating multiple accounts and like you ain't got nothing else better to do. And even like coming in here and trying to zap me. Like who the fuck? Like what, you ain't got no life? Why don't you go to the grocery store? Go somewhere, walk yourself, or do something good with your life. Fuck you coming around here for? You know what I'm saying? Hey, grow the fuck up, yeah. That's true, Shakima. That's what I kind of like said to myself. Just see, and I just said it earlier that I've been on here a lot lately, and because I've been very active, and then people see me like active, that's when I get zapped. That's when somebody tries to zap me. Because when I'm on here a lot, they're like, what the fuck this bastard's doing? He's in here. Look at him. He's all happy. He's got his friends in here. Look, he's doing things. He's doing readings. Look, he's making everybody happy. You know? Little bitch asses. Go get a life. Leave me the fuck alone. You ain't got nothing else better to do? Go watch fucking porn or something, man. Leave me the fuck alone. What the fuck you want to watch me for? You act like I'm got a million fucking subscribers or some shit. Like my channel's popular or something. Go get a life, bruh. I know it's somebody that I know, guaranteed. Because how do you know I'm live? Because you're subscribed to me. That's why you know I'm live. Yeah, that shows you how delusional you are. Fuck you then. Leave me the fuck alone. Calm down, Tiger. But like, it just shows you how delusional people are. Like they ain't got no life, man. It's weird as shit. I don't have time to do that. I don't. I don't have time to be going room to room and looking at people and what they say and what they do. Man, I got so much things to do. I ain't got no time for that shit. When I'm not on here, I go outside, I clean the pool, go hang out with my dog, my sister, my nephews. I go in my workshop. I go to the games room. You know, I go here, go there. I go sit on my couch and watch TV, watch a game. You know, I ain't got no time to be looking at people's shit every day and like doing things and creating 5 different accounts every 5 minutes. You people ain't got no life, man. You got, you must be home with your hand on it all day. Like, leave that shit alone and leave me alone. Go away. That's all you can do is laugh, man, because people are like, they're really delusional. There's a lot of crazy people in this world, man. It's like people ain't got no life. Anyway, you guys want a spirit message? Look, I got the spirit messages deck. I just gave my friend Black Widow one. I'll give you guys one if you want one. Maria likes laughing at me. Don't you ever like think about that for a second? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See what Shakima said? I knew I made it when people started creating fake channels. But like that's just it. Like, even if like but we made it for ourselves, right? So we're happy or whatever. Like, so why the fuck like you feel the need to like go to somebody's channel and like see if you can do something to them to ruin them because they're doing better than you, or even if you're doing better than me, you probably still don't want me to like catch up, I guess, or you don't want me to like be happy or something. Like, don't you know by now? Like, I've been on here for like almost 6 years now. Like, you can't do anything, so why try? Like, it's not gonna change. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna do anything to get rid of me. So, like, what's going through your beady mind? What do you think you're gonna do something to me to like so I don't come on here no more? That's what happens when you're live on here too many times. See, these people can't handle that shit. This bastard's on here again. He's live again. This is bullshit. Look, he's not working in his real job. He just got a new computer. He said he got a new van. Look, he's got 500 hats in the background. Look, Maria's in here every time laughing. Look, these people are on in here. They're having fun. No. Fucking people are stupid, man. They're so dumb. Like, what is wrong with you, man? Like, go get a fucking life. All right, Maria, let's see what spirit has for you. One. You know what probably makes him even more mad is that I make fun of him and I still come back like a couple hours later. Oh, shit. All right, Maria, you got gratitude. Life is one big, continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life. Instead of complaining about what you don't have, if you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Amen. That's nice. I like that. Oh, good Lord. I don't know what I'm going to do with these people. Shakima, you want one? You're welcome, Maria, anytime. These fucking guys on here giving people messages. This is bullshit. And everybody says thank you. Everybody says it resonates. I can't take it anymore. This is not right. I need to zap him. I'm gonna go get a voodoo doll and start sticking needles in it. Abracadabra. Oh fuck, it doesn't work. No. I'm gonna go pay one of those people on TikTok and I'm gonna get a candle and I'm gonna say Alakazam, Alakabloom, make Mark stay away from YouTube forever. You gotta wait 7 days for the candle to work. If you give me $25 right now, I will light this candle and stick it up my ass. And then the flame will go in his ass and he will never be sitting down again to do readings ever again. Okay, how much does it cost? I want to make sure Mark never comes back on YouTube again. Zap him, zap him. Excuse me, ma'am, it didn't work. I want my $25 back. You be wasting your time and effort. Dumbass. Oh, yeah, you're definitely right. I know somebody too. Yeah. Oh, shit. But can you believe that people actually do that? Like, people actually want to like they actually gonna waste money on something so like delusional, you know? And then they're like, shit, it didn't work. He's still on YouTube. I've spent like $5,000. Every single psychic, somebody's got to do it. Lost again. Dumbass. I did the spell 2 months ago, and now he's coming on twice a day, 3 times a day. The other day he came on 5 times. So the spell is backwards now. See, I'm convinced that someone probably did it, right? Someone probably did that, and then it reversed it. It reversed the karma. So instead of me not being here, I'm here double the time. So it didn't work. Sorry. But thanks though. You made me come on here more now. I'm enjoying it, as you can see. All right, Shakima, let's see what we got. Shakima, you got new glasses or something? I'm getting like a picture of glasses. You are? Yeah, I was showing glasses just now. I need some new glasses too. Oh, you got red ones? Oh, you go, girl. Mm. All right, I got trust. While your logical mind is dictating and supposedly clear direction, Your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So trust the process and you'll be fine. And Spirit just showed me a pair of glasses. So I guess you got some new glasses. That's good. After the vision stuff, yeah. Oh, I'm psychic on Saturdays, but people don't want to hear that. So you gotta trust the process. Trust that everything is gonna be all right and you'll be fine. Always gonna be good. I hear a red bird singing in the background. Yeah, yeah. Cause I got shown a pair of glasses. They were like, she's getting new glasses. I'm like, okay. Why are you telling me that? I guess it's for a reason. So yeah, you're getting new glasses. Well, Aries season would do that to us. Look, it's Aries season, and and someone tried to zap me earlier. Can you believe that shit? It probably was in Aries too. I wish I can sleep a lot. I only sleep like probably 5 to 6 hours a night. Like really, sometimes I try to fall asleep and go back to sleep. I fall asleep no problem. It's just that like I'll get up naturally at like 6:37, and I try to go back sleep, and sometimes I'll sleep for like an hour and get back up. But I've been having crazy dreams, but not lately. But the last week I did. I get up early, but I still stay in bed and just like chill, and then I'll get back. I'll finally get up eventually because I got to take the dog outside. But yeah, I go to bed like almost 1 o'clock in the morning every day because I'm on here, right? This is bullshit. Mark's on here too many times. I gotta get rid of him. I'm gonna go get a spell from the TikTok lady. I haven't seen no TikTok bitches on there doing that no more. I haven't seen it lately. When I used to go on TikTok and look at psychics, there was this one chick on there, her whole table was full of candles, right? And each of them had something written on it. Hey, that shit was so I don't even see that woman no more. She must have been caught. She must have got caught out. Or TikTok must have fucking well got rid of her. See what they do, they'll con you as much as they can and then they'll leave. Ain't nowhere to lie. This woman, she was standing in front of a table. I mean, not standing, sitting in front of a table. And she had one candle burning and she had all these candles around. The whole table was full. And then she had like a notepad and a pen. And people were coming in there like, okay, I got a spell for you to bring back your ex. A spell for you for whatever, to bring love. A spell for you. She was writing down. People were sending her the money. She's like, okay, I got your cash app. I got the $25. She got pure candles, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna write your name on this candle and write the intention, and I'll when the candle's finished, everything is gonna be cool. As soon as that candle, she didn't even like that shit. She lit it on launch, and she lit it for you to see it. And as soon as she left, she blew all that shit out and threw that shit in the trash. Or she probably just used it for the next clown. I'm like, woman, please. And ain't nobody in there saying that whatever she did was good and whatever she did was right. Yeah, guys, I got a candle a month ago and everything is fine. Man, come on, man. You lighting a candle ain't gonna do nothing. People make me laugh, yo. They are dumb shit. That's why I diss the shit out of these people, man. That is so dumb. You don't have to do none of that shit, man. It's all about your intention. You got to put the intention there for yourself. You can't get nobody else to make your life better. If that's the case, just What you doing? What are you doing? You ain't praying. You know, you got to do shit yourself. Ain't nobody gonna be lighting no candle making your life better. I tried that shit already. That shit don't work. If it worked, I'll be have about 20 fucking candles in the background, all lit up, ready to go. But come to think of it, I go on TikTok every day and I watch like random videos and stuff. But I haven't seen her lately. I haven't seen her in a while, come to think about it. She always used to pop up on my feed. Guys, I'm doing spell candles today. Get your spell candle right now. $25 through Cash App. Once I get the Cash App, I put your name on it, your intention, and I light it and give it 48 hours and you'll be married by Christmas. No wonder we have so many divorces. Fuck. People be getting candles every fucking week. You're right, I got married. But you didn't tell me you got the divorce candle. Yeah, when the flame reaches the end, that's the end of your relationship. I forgot to tell you. You got to pay me an extra 25. I'll light another one and get you back together. I got to get you back together candle before you get a divorce. You see how how you see how dumb that shit sounds? But that's what they say, you know. I'm telling you the truth. People do that shit every day. It's the funniest shit in the world. But see, you can only get away with certain things. You can only get away so much with that shit. That's why you don't see too many people doing it because it's a scam. I always tell people, yeah, when it happens for you, let me know. I'll go get it. I'm still waiting. My phone ain't ring. I ain't got no messages, no emails, no nothing. Everybody tells me, yeah, I went to this lady and I got one of those spell candles and yeah, I'm gonna try it. I say, yeah, if it works, let me know. I'm still waiting for that message. Shit. I want to know who has the power. Shit. Come on, man. Hook a brother up. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy at all. People are just like in la la land, man. I don't understand. I don't understand how people like actually think that shit's real. People are talking about this astronauts and shit too. How that shit was all AI and all fake and shit. And I was laughing like crazy. How the woman, they said how that woman had like white roots coming out of her hair and she didn't dye it. But yeah, when she came out of the thing, her hair was dyed. Yeah, I was laughing like crazy. I was like, these people are so dumb. It's like unbelievable. Like they say like the stupidest things, and you're like, all right, there, bro. Then I'm like, well, we're never gonna know the truth. And that's why they make things so like obvious, like you know what I mean? They make things so obvious and it's like and they make things so everything's so fake now, see? Like when you watch like everything's so clear and so like HD looking and AI looking that you it's real, but it's like some of it's real, but it's just like you know how the it's so advanced, like it's so super clear that you don't really think like it's just the same way I bought this computer, right? So now I look way more clearer now, and now I look like I'm in some HD shit, right? Because my last computer was old as shit. So this is the newest iMac. So obviously everything is gonna be, you know, way better, right? And it hasn't crashed ever since. So it was my computer. And I knew it was because it ain't my internet. It's my computer. And now I proved it. And now it's like so much clearer and so much nicer now, right? So it's like HD shit. So now, but see, there's even more clearer things now. So when you saw like those astronauts, you know, hit the water and shit, people are like, oh, this shit's fake and this shit's this. But you gotta realize it might be fake and it might not be because you gotta realize you're dealing with like super HD shit now where it looks fake. but really it isn't. It's just like the way, like, you can change your camera and your settings, to make it look like that. Right. AI right now. Because I'm on the iMac. I'm AI. Yeah. You're right. What you see is not what you get. Let me listen to my sister's voicemail. Just give me a second. Damn woman. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I had to listen to my sister's voice message. Another pain in the ass in my life. Yeah, I'm AI right now. Mm, mm, mm. But like that's what I think people don't realize is like a lot of that shit looks so fake because it's the way they want you to look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shits is like super HD and super like, nice. Cause when we look at HD shit sometimes it looks fake as shit, right? Cause it's too like clear, Cause we've been too used to like regular shit, you know? When I first went live with this computer, I was like, oh goddamn, shit. I see everything now. I see my fucking eyelashes now. I can see right through my shit. I can see everything. I can see like a dot on my clothes and shit. See, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like maybe that shit was fake, maybe it wasn't. We're never gonna know the truth. You know what I'm saying? People analyze shit too much. And they're like, oh, that shit's fake, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, if it was fake, right? Let's say it is fake. Like, who in their right mind is gonna go through all of that bullshit to do that? Like, like you honestly think like, and why would you wait for this administration to do it to get like, get something out of it? That's what I don't understand. Like you say, oh, the last administration denied Elon to send this thing out there to go get him, but you could have done it and maybe gained him, or you could have done it and said, see, we done it, or we work together to bring these people back. But then you'd rather see these people die or whatever, even if it is real or whatever. I don't know, man. I just think that the world is too big, and sometimes people fake their death, and like I just think that a lot of things are like not true. I tell people all the time, you have to realize the world is huge, bigger than your imagination can take you. If you're flying from Bermuda to California, right? You're going to fly over the whole of the United States, and it takes almost a day to get there from here, right? Not a whole day, but it takes a while. You got to go from here to Atlanta, which is 3 hours, and then from Atlanta to maybe California direct, and that's going to take you another 6 hours. So it's probably going to take like almost 10, 15 hours in total to get there, right? As you fly over all of that shit, you're looking down and you can see all of that land. Anybody can be anywhere at any given time. And that's just the United States. Imagine when you go from here over to Thailand or the Philippines. You know how much body of land and how much water you're going across. It's never you're never gonna know where everybody is. You're never gonna know shit. So for instance, when somebody like apparently dies or whatever, it could be all bullshit. They just like take that person and put them somewhere where they know nobody's gonna know who they are and no one's gonna see them. They can go to a place that you'll never find. And if you do, they'll never believe you because they're gonna say this person's dead. And now they definitely won't believe you because it's too much AI shit. That's why AI was is now a thing because AI makes can make the person say whatever you want. So you're never really gonna know if every interview you see is gonna be all bullshit. Do you know, right? Every weekend, right? Every weekend on TikTok, after there's a football game, right? Like a soccer game. I watch soccer all the time. So after the game, the coach goes and talks about the game. So they have the coach there at the table in the same uniform. Same thing, he did a real interview. You see the real interview and what he said, and then you get the AI version where the guy's talking shit. It's his voice. They the voice is almost the same, if not the same. And then his words, he's saying, "Yeah, this fucking idiot. You know, I'm the coach of these dumbasses, and they play like shit." He doesn't really say that in real life, but the AI version does, and it's the most funniest thing in the world. I look forward to hearing that interview before the real one. And I'm like, and people are in the comments, is this real? Did he really say this? He needs to be fired. And I'm like, you're so dumb. It even says in the corner, AI video, dumbass. It's the funniest shit ever. I laugh so much when I see that stuff. And they even like do like a player and everything. They do like players and everything doing the AI shit and it's so funny. It's like the most funniest shit in the world. So if they could do that, they probably have been doing that shit for years. Sometimes I don't think that that really is like something that just came out. I think that, um I think that it's been out, but it's just that they finally, got it out there for the public. You know what I mean? I honestly think it's been out for a while. Oh yeah, definitely. It's the funniest shit ever. I'm glad they use it for funny things because it makes me laugh so much when I see that. Soon as I hear the guy say dumb shit, I say, "God, this is fake." But it's so funny though. It'll trick a dumb person. It'll definitely trick a dumb person. And that's why they kept saying that when AI got exposed, like when people actually knew AI existed for real, that's when people say, this person couldn't have said this shit. And that's why they don't show too many live things because they want to like try and fuck you over and make you say things that you didn't say. But that shit doesn't work all the time though because people are like they know what's real and what's fake. But you get that average dumbass that don't know, they'll actually think that shit's real. That's why I'm very skeptical of things nowadays. I'm very like, I learned to like fake and real. That's probably why a lot of psychics are making money right now and doing a lot of readings because everybody wants to know if this shit's fake or real. A lot of fucking crazy shit going on, man. So crazy. So many whack ass people. Oh well, not my problem. There's more and more things coming. Just like there's bots on TikTok, it shows that there's robots they're building and they look like humans and they're blinking and they're looking at you, they're talking to you, they can touch you, they can fuck you, they can do all these things. It's the most craziest shit I've ever seen. They got that movie with that shit where the woman bring him the like the robot chick and he was banging her in the fucking in the greenhouse and shit, and she walked in and saw them like doing it. She got jealous, and then she was like, "Yeah, I bring this thing home thinking that it was gonna make life better for you." And he started falling in love with the fucking robot, and then she was like, "Yeah, it's time to," and then she ended up killing his ass and got rid of the robot. You saw that movie? That shit was. I didn't see the movie, but I saw the clips on I saw like the scenes on TikTok. Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. I was in stitches laughing. And that shit happens in real life. That's why they made that movie. Cause that shit really does happen. And like the robot knows everything about him and knows all this shit. I was like, what? And they said those robots cost 150 grand. Who the fuck's got 150 grand and banging some fucking rope? What if that thing malfunctions and rips your fucking D off? Or or keeps like or rapes you or some shit like that. What the fuck you talk? Well, I ain't going that damn thing around me. Hell no, what that thing malfunctions. That's what the thing did. It malfunctioned on that thing and started getting crazy. She was taking the cups out of the. She was taking the cups out of the cabinet, and she was getting like this. She was breaking all the damn cups on the thing, and that shit was funny as hell. He goes, "Oh, I gotta charge her battery." I was like, "What?" Yeah, I started laugh. I laughed so much watching those previews. I'm like, I can't even watch this movie because it'll freak me the fuck out. Right? I don't like watching shit like that. But I saw like the clips on TikTok and I was laughing so much. I was like, what are these people doing, man? Yeah, exactly. Hey, Shania, I don't know. I just can't like. I don't know how people can like have a robot around them talking to them. Hi, Mark. Welcome home. How was your day at work? I'm like, shut up, bitch. Okay, I will shut up. Matter of fact, I'm turning you off. Okay, I don't want to talk to your bitch ass today. Then they be like recording that shit in their mind. And as soon as you turn that shit on, knock your ass the fuck out, and that's it. Next thing you know, you wake up and you're feeling like shit. Fucking robot kill you. I don't use that shit ever. I don't even use Siri. I don't even. We used to have that shit inside the house. And we used to ask it all these crazy questions, and we got a kick out of it. But that's about it. I ain't had that shit ever since. That shit went to the trash. I don't have that shit on my phone nowhere. I ain't talking to no damn robot. If I want to know shit, I'll Google it. If I want to know shit, I'm asking a human being. I ain't asking no damn Siri. Siri's programmed to lie to your ass too. Me, I can't do this type. I can't deal with that robotic shit. Hell no. When I saw that clip and the guy on the microphone, he was like, 150 grand? And she could do what? And it's like, you could change the heads and the faces? Oh, damn. No wonder it costs that much. Yeah, you could change the body parts. You could change this. You could change that. Huh? No, hell no. You better take that thing far away from me, bro. That shit is whack as fuck. Can you imagine? Yeah, I want to be with a blonde guy today. I'm going to change the head. I'm going to put some clothes on this mofo. Like, that's too much work. That's worse than a fucking human being. You better do that shit your damn self. I don't know. This world's fucked up. Oh no. No, no. And how you know nobody banged that robot before you? And how you know that robot ain't done shit before you? You don't know. They had to try that shit before it came to you to make sure they malfunctioned, make sure that coochie was nice or that D was good. You're getting secondhand robot, you just don't know it yet. It's just all cleaned up. And now you got AIDS, exactly. Well, you got a ST fucking D. No, no. No, no. I think they're doing that on, you know what, Shakima? As crazy as it sounds, they probably do that shit on purpose, you know. They probably got something in their robots to make sure they kill you or make sure they eventually kill you. That shit's whack, you know. It's crazy. That shit's probably letting off chemicals and shit all over you. Fucking plastic and shit like that. That's just crazy. That shit will eventually catch up with you. Ugh. Speak you later. Okay, I'll speak you later. All right, Maria, take care. Speak you later. That's what like a little kid would say. Speak you later. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. My sister went out to dinner with her friends because these people are going away for good. So she went out to dinner. So she's not gonna have dinner with us. So it's gonna be me and my nephews tonight, but I don't know what they want. I'm trying to think of something I can make. I don't feel like eating takeout again, man. I don't know what the fuck to make for these guys. I'm gonna have to talk to him. My dog's barking. She's up to some bullshit. What's she up to over here? She's probably barking at absolutely nothing. Let me see. I don't see her. She must be at the backyard. Stop your noise. Stop it. Stop your noise. Stop. She's like, that's Mark. I can go in the camera and tell her shut up. See, she shut up. She's like, what the fuck? That was Mark. Where's he to? He's telling me to shut up. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the super chat, Shania. You can ask your question. Oh boy. What in the world this woman's doing? Oh good lord. She didn't get herself in trouble. You want too damn fucking much. That's what you want. This fucking dog, man. Shush! Stop! Fucking dog. Let me go see what the fuck this dog's doing. Stop! Stop it! Stop it! That's enough. Cut it out. Oh, bitch ass. Fucking nuisance in my life. Shut up. Fuck you barking at the wall. Fucking dog. Stupid ass. She's so annoying. She's barking at absolutely nothing. Fucking dog, man. I swear. So annoying. Barking for absolutely nothing. I go around the corner, she's just looking in the sky. Like an idiot. Oh, Jesus, help me. My God, man. That's why she can't be outside too long. She's a pain in the ass. Every little thing she hears or sees is a problem. She's constantly barking. But when you need to pee and I don't hear you, you don't bark up the steps to tell me to wake the fuck up, but you're gonna bark at a normal fucking bullshit. Then she wonders why I get mad at her. Swear. So annoying. Yeah, it must be a damn ghost. Yeah, she's my baby already, a goddamn nuisance. She makes me mad. Look, now she's sitting there with her head down, no problem. Because if it was something important, she'd be at the door looking out the door because she knows something's out there. See, ain't nothing important. She'll bark to hear herself. Oh, good Lord. All right, so let me read this damn question again. So let me get this straight. Your dad is E? Because you confuse me all the time. You always be asking me some whack ass questions. All you gotta do is say, channel messages from my dad to me about my love life. No, you just word them wrong. Why tell me your dad eat? Just say your dad. I don't need to know no initials unless you're specifically talking about somebody. Your dad is your dad. Understand? You ain't paying attention. Ah, okay. See, you was talking shit, and now you're like, oh yeah, yeah, okay. See, look, brothers. See, and then you wonder why I say things. See, because I have to be sure when I ask a question or I'm tuning into somebody. All I need to know is who you want. I don't need to know no initials unless you're specifically asking me about a specific person. Capiche? So you want a channel message from your dad to you about your love life or in general. So you want like a miracle right now. That's what you want. Oh boy. Mm. Well, I'm gonna see if I can like get him to talk to me first because I did pull some cards, but I want to see what he has to say first. If I can get him. Uh, the person that I see, right, is like he's got like curly black hair, and he's like your complexion, like how I see you on your picture. Yeah, the birds are always here. There was you missed it. There was a red bird over here just singing just now. Yeah, I see a guy with curly black hair. Fuck, he looks just like somebody I know too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's your complexion, and he's got like these eyes. Like his eyes are like different. Like they're light. Like his eyes look like a light colored eyes. Like his eyes are like oof. He looks like a guy that I know. Like the same eyes. Like they look like they could be brothers. That's why I was like, what the fuck? This look like the same guy I knew. Well, the first thing he says, you gotta make the right choice. Yeah, he has like eyes like that too. Like his eyes signify him like Like people look into his eyes and be like, "Oh yeah, this guy means business." Or that's the first thing I noticed was his eyes. Did he smoke or anything like that? I see him like coughing and shit. I don't see a cigarette or anything, but I see him like coughing. Like, yeah, he don't look old because he's got like strong black curly hair. I know he's definitely not old. I can see that. That's why I was kind of like debating on whether or not I was seeing the right person. But see, even an old spirit can make themselves look young to me. Maybe weed. Yeah, I see him coughing a bit, like he's showing me like himself, and he was like coughing and stuff. But like I see him wearing like these boots and shit. Like he look like you said he worked hard working. He worked at like a warehouse or something with like pallets and shit or trucks or something like that. Forklifts, all that type of shit. Or he delivered shit or he did something in a truck. I see him and a few other people around. Like maybe he went to this place or he's hanging out at this place where it's like I see like this big warehouse looking place with trucks, forklifts, like yeah, like it's got like pallets and shit, all sorts of stuff. He's got like construction boots on, construction work. Yeah, that could be it. Him going to go get shit, like get materials and shit. I see like another dark skinned bald guy next to him, and they were like talking. They's talking to him about stuff. Like maybe this is a guy like he went to go get materials from or some tall black guy with like a bald headed black guy's dark skin. He's showing me the guy like he went to go deal with at work or something. I see him in like a pair of jeans, like a shirt. Yeah, like he's wearing all blue, like a blue dark shirt, like a button-up shirt, like a Dickie shirt, like, and he's got like jeans on and like some construction boots. But he says, I'm asking him like, I don't want to see what you did. Or just tell me what's going on with Shania. But he says like you have to make better decisions. He says you need to make better decisions, mental like decisions, like decisions about like mentally and like stop like thinking like stop being confused and stop being like he said you might even have like a mental anxiety sometimes where like you know what are they gonna say like he says like you might feel like you're gonna get something but you don't do it because you don't like have enough substance to do it like you're almost there but then you back down or you're almost there but then you don't go all the way and he's like he says there's like a guy he says there's like a guy that you like that's like probably dark skin or like darker than your complexion but he's not the one for you like he's saying this young black guy is not the right guy for you. So if you know somebody like that, he's not the right person for you. Like stop, and he says like stop thinking about like things that ain't gonna happen, or if you think about things, don't fantasize about it, make it a reality. Like he says, you got work to do, but he says that you're not getting any help from like the people who are close to you. So I know you said you're not really like getting along with your mom, and he's like, I think that's what he means. Like, cause they're like he says, an older woman doesn't help you, so it must be your mom, man. But if he doesn't really like, if he doesn't approve of what your mom's doing, he's not gonna like bash her, but he's telling me like indirectly. Like he says, there's a lady around you that's vengeful or like malicious, like doing dumb shit, and you're like, how am I supposed to learn from this woman? Or how am I supposed to take any of, or this person could be giving you the anxiety. I remember you saying something about that before. He's like kind of confirming it. I don't think he's very fond of her right now. Let me see what else he has to say. If he has a brother, he hangs around his brother. But this guy like is a little bit just a maybe like the same size but a little bit taller than him. And he's got his arm around the guy and he's very happy with his brother. I don't know if his brother's in spirit or not, but I think he has a brother, or it could be like somebody very close to him. The guy doesn't really look like him too much, but kind of, sort of. I can't really see him too close. Hmm. Yeah, and that's what like he's pretty much like wanting you to do. Like you need to like either get over it or make a decision. He says you have to make a decision on what you want to do. If not, it's gonna be like a fantasy world. Like you're gonna be like overwhelmed with like shit. What do you mean, like Fred, like his brother or what? Like this guy has a short haircut. His hair is shorter, and he looks kind of like your dad, but not like 100%. He might look like another yeah brother, yeah. If he has a brother named Fred and he has a shorter haircut and doesn't really look exactly like him, but like they're brothers, and I would say this is him. And he's a little bit taller than your dad, just a touch, not too much. Like he's got his arm up higher to go around him. But I can see the guy, but it's like it's barely. So if he died in a certain way, then I probably can't see him all together. Fred is his uncle. Okay, yeah. That's why it probably doesn't look like him now. That's why I asked if he has a brother. Because this guy doesn't really look like him that much, and it's got like a darker complexion. He's a bit darker than him. Like not much, but like you can see the difference. I don't know, the guy could have been a milkman, or he worked at a farm, or he could have liked milk, or he just like was a milkman or something like that. I don't fucking know. I hear so many different things right now. Or he had like something to do with like he had to go get the milk or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. He's saying some shit. Yeah, he has a big smile on his face, and they're happy. They're happy with they're happy together. They're like this. They got their hands around each other and like he wanted to introduce me to him. Yeah, that's cool. It doesn't matter. I kind of don't want spirit to tell me how they passed away unless somebody wants to know how they passed away. Like they'll tell me sometimes. But I don't really, want to know about that because, it's like, unless somebody wants to find out how somebody died, like, then I'll tell them. But if they tell me, but usually they won't say nothing like that unless I ask, or unless they just feel like telling me. I'm hearing lung cancer. That's what he said. If you want to know. I just got shown a pair of lungs. So that's what he showed. That's what I've been shown. Apparently, that's what I see. I see two pairs of lungs. So he might have had lung cancer, or he might have had like something to do with his lungs were fucked up. Well, you know what Fred looks like, right? Obviously. And the guy I see, right? He's brown skin. He's got a very short haircut, right? Close, right? He's got a big ass smile, big mouth, big smile, right? And he looks young as well. He doesn't look that old either. I would say maybe between 40 and 50. That's what the guy I see looks like. And he's got brown eyes as well. And he's got his hand around your dad. So if that's what he looks like, that's him. Yeah. So if that's what he looks like, that's what I would say. Because I'm not getting like a name or a confirmation on who he is. But if he looks like that, I go by looks. So if they look like that, I would say it's probably him. And like I said, people change their appearances sometimes. So might be like the last time you saw him, he might have looked some way or might look some other way, but I'm not really getting a confirmation on the name. I can try to see what they'll say, but I'm not sure. If you have like a picture of them together, because this is like a photo looking picture that they took. So I can see like this is actually like a photo picture that I'm seeing through spirit that they're showing me. And in the background is where like they work together or like they went to some place together that is like a work area in the back. I see another guy. He's even younger, and he looks like your dad, but he's got like a box haircut, and it's curly and taller. And this guy's very skinny, and he's young, like maybe 25, maybe even younger. And this guy's got like a box haircut, and it's curly, and you could tell like he's mixed. But you're still not answering me about Fred. What about Fred? Does he look like what I just said? Because if it isn't, it probably isn't Fred. You're not answering me about Fred, though. I want to know if this is Fred. If it isn't, then it could be like somebody else. Like I described, like who I think Fred is, but you ain't answering me about that. Yeah, skinny guy with like, if that's the guy, right? I said Fred is tall. Fred looks taller than your dad. Because when we're with each other, he's taller than your dad is. Yeah. But now I see the young guy, this guy, Rydell, right? Rydell, whatever his name is. This guy's now in the picture. This guy's also here now. He came up and dabbed these guys up, and they're all together now. He looks like he can be he looks like he can be like related to your dad, or could be like even like a son looking type of person to him. Yeah, he looks like he's in his 20s. He looks young. Okay. That's probably why they're all hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, he looks young, but I can tell like he's like, he's older than like he's probably like 25 or older. I don't know how old he was when he died, but he looks like that to me. He looks young. I don't know if he like I don't know if he knew anything about drug related situations or he did drugs, but that could have been possibly why something happened to him where he passed away from something like that. He died in a car accident heading back from work, driving too fast. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I'm getting like drugs and shit too. Like he's kind of like telling me something about like he was high as fuck or something or some shit drug related stuff. Something drug related. Yeah. Yeah, he told me he feels bad for what happened. Like apparently he must have um people are hurt because he's gone. Like he says like he regrets things that he did and stuff like that. But like your dad and the other guy, like they're like comforting him, like he's like coming over and they like dabbed him up and hugged him and stuff. Like that's what happens sometimes when I start talking to one spirit, another one will come, another one will come, and another one will come. They'll show you like who they're with or who they're taking care of or who they're hanging out with, you know? That's what happens a lot of times. They tell you who they're with or who's available at the time. So these are the three guys I see so far. But this guy, Rydell, he I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this guy, he actually is talking and saying he regrets everything he's done. Like he regrets what happened and he's upset people because of his death. It upset his family and he's not very happy like right now. He doesn't like he was happy to see your dad and the other and Fred, I guess. But like he's like telling me like, hey, look, I'm fucking upset at everything. And he was like, yeah, I shouldn't have did drugs, I shouldn't have did this and some shit he's saying like about it. But if his granny took care of him or his mom was older and wore like dresses and shit, there's a lady that he's showing me, right? That's really upset that he's gone. Like somebody he was very close to. Like it's an older lady though. And she's like a darker complexion from him. Like not as light as he is. But she's very upset. She might be still living, so I think she is living, but she's upset that he's gone. Like he's like pointed at somebody and he showed me like the person. They got like grayish hair and they're like a little like they're like light skinned too, but not like too light. But you could tell like they're mixed as well or and they're very upset. Yeah. This person was close to him, like was very upset that he passed away. So he's like, see, this is what I created. These people are mad at me. These people are upset at me because I'm gone. And he showed me, he said, especially her right there. That's what he said. Especially her right there. She's upset that I'm gone. So that's why I'm upset at myself. This guy talks a lot, but not everybody. Not your dad says a little bit, and the other guy doesn't say too much either. But this guy's very talkative. Even though you said he's a quiet guy, he's not quiet right now. He's kind of like trying to tell me like that everything he's done he's like kind of upset about. He's put people through like you know put people through like some bad shit. His death caused problems. He smiled and said, keep your head up, sis. He just said, just keep your head up, keep doing you. And he shows me like a store with like phones and iPads and like he's showing me like a store of electronics. He's showing me this store and it's got like all these electronics and like covers and all like a store like a electronic shop he's showing me. He said, keep your head up, don't give in, don't give up. No wonder. Cause like he's in a shop with all these phones and shit and all these like electronic things. I'm like, this guy must have worked at an electronic shop or something. Yeah, like he's showing me all these. This guy, he's going crazy. He's like showing me all this shit. But he seems encouraging. Like he wants you to know that he wants to encourage you to do your best. Like don't hold back on anything. Like if you want, like see how you asked me the other day about like going back to your job because that's better for you. Like he's saying like you need a better situation. Like you need a better situation. You know, he wants you to have a better job. He wants you to like be like how he was, like have a better job, a better situation, a better income. Like if that's what you want, he says you got to keep your head up, sis. That's what he said. I don't know if he talks like that, but like you know, how guys call women, hey sis, hey bro. Like he's like, yeah, tell her keep her head up, sis. You know, and do it. Go get a better job. Go better your life. Keep your head up. Like he's being encouraging. Like he wants me to tell you that he wants to encourage you to do better and don't like hold yourself back. But he's in this shop where it's got like it's weird. It's like there's like right. But see, that's why I'm trying to tell you he's not quiet right now. He's talking my fucking ear off. I was like he's very active. He's like yeah, like he's being like encouraging and he wants you to know like don't be like him. Like this is what happens when they have regrets. See, he has regrets. He's telling me he's like don't like waste your life like he did. Like, he feels like he did, but I'm trying to tell him don't say that. Like because you're in life only for a little while. Yeah, you have regrets, but you're in spirit now, so you can help. So that's what he's trying to do. Like he's listening to me as well, but like I'm trying to like tell him things. But this guy, like and it's like I've never really seen like some shit that he's showing me, but like there's like these little he's got like these little hearts, right? It's like a stuffed heart, but it's pink. And there's a couple of them hanging up. Like how you put things in your mirror? That's they dice in your mirror and shit. This is like a heart and it's pink. And it's like a little stuffed animal looking thing, right? But it's a heart. It's a stuffed heart. And it's got like a little loop on it and like it's something that you can put in your mirror or like things you can hang up and there's a couple of them hanging up all around him like on a board. It's the weirdest thing ever because I can see the electronics and then I see all these little hearts hanging up. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, like, but it looks like a shop that sells these things like little items. Or if you work in a place that has those type of things, or he did, I don't know. Like it's weird because he keeps pointing to it, like and he's like he's holding it up like this, and he's like, yeah, I see this, and he's like hanging them up, like like it looks like he worked at this store or something, or like or he's at this store where these things are. Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah, yeah, it looks like a dollar store or looks like a knick-knack type of place. I don't know if you understand what that is, but like it's like a dollar store, but here we call it a knick-knack. Like it has little items that you can get, like Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like it's a nice looking place where he is. Like got a glass and all that, and it's got like all these hooks, and he's like putting all the things up, and it's all like these little pink hearts, and like covers and things like that. Like phone things and electronics and then these little pink things. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? But see, they go to places where they like to be, or they go to places that somebody they know is there, and they're like trying to like they're watching the person do it. Because if he had like if there was a woman in his life, he might be at like her place where she is. It's the red bird singing again. That's so weird. Like he said like he knows like you guys like didn't really talk much, but he says like somebody's got to talk to you, and then he's like what did he say? Like if you don't, he's saying to me like if you don't do it now, then if you don't start changing things now, then you're gonna be pushed back further into like not doing what you really want. He says it's never too late, but like he wants you to like understand that whatever's in your mind now that you know you have to do, if you don't do it, then it ain't gonna like it's not gonna get any better for you. He says sometimes you gotta say fuck it and do whatever's right for you. Like he's animated right now. Like he's really into it. He took over like the whole reading, you know? Yeah, well, that's definitely fucking him. He's animated as fuck. This guy's like, he's like, I'm trying to tell him, look, bro, all right, like, I'm good now. It's funny though when you see people like that in spirit, you're like, holy shit, like this fucking guy's going crazy over here. That's why I tell people, man, sometimes the least person you expect will come through and start taking over. Like, cause if you ain't talking, somebody else will. Like, cause they're like probably so happy that they can connect to somebody that actually wants to listen to them, or, they know, like. Like I don't know if he like to wear like jewelry. Like he has like a silver chain, and he has like these cool like like bracelet or ring or watch. Like I don't know if he like to dress up and like look like that. Like it's like he has this like chain on. And it's like it's like his gun out. Like. It's funny as shit. It's like he came through and took over. Because your dad and Fred weren't really saying too much. But then he came over and like, who the fuck is this? So you said, what does my dad want to say about my aunt Charmaine? Is her husband alive? And I'll tell you why I'm asking. Hmm. Because like I see like a heavy set lady. Ah. Oh shit. No wonder. Cause all I heard was dead men are dead to me. So I wanted to know if her husband was alive and he got shot or something. All I heard was men are dead to me. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean men are dead to you? Maybe her husband fucking got shot or something. I don't know. Maybe he got shot or something. He killed, dead or something. All I heard was men are dead to me. I'm like, what the fuck? That's why I asked if she had a husband and shot or something. I mean, man, I hear that type of talk. That's like, like my husband got shot or he died, like he died from some type of violent shit. Maybe. Yeah. All I heard, first thing I heard was men are dead to me, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. One of these fucking women that hate men. You know, that's what I'm talking about, Shaquem. I'm like, fuck, holy shit, right off the bat. I'm like, okay then, all right, holy shit. Hold on a sec. Let me just see. Like your dad doesn't even want to talk about her because he might be like against what she does or who she's with or what she like is about. If you know what I mean. Like he's pretty much like hand signaling me like, nah, I don't even want to go there. Like I don't give a fuck, like type of thing. I don't know if he's like, upset with her for some reason. I don't know if that's the reason he's upset with her, but I don't really think that he connects with her like that, or he like even wants to talk about her. Cause if spirit doesn't approve of what you do, they're not really gonna talk about you like that. In my experiences. So if he doesn't approve of what she does with her life, then he's not really saying like oh, you said it. So and it didn't come from my mouth, but that's what I mean. Yeah. You forgot the other things in behind after plus this, that, whatever. Yeah, I don't think he approves of that. That's why I probably heard what I heard. But he's like signaling to me like, nah, bro, I don't even approve of what she does. Like, I'm not really getting a strong connection between them. Like he's like, yeah, no thanks. Like, I don't really want to talk about her. I think all his siblings he's got something against, to be honest, because he doesn't even talk about anybody. Look what he said about your mom. He was like, yeah, this woman's malicious, and like she like no. I don't even see women around him. He's around Fred and this other guy, and I don't see no women in the background. Nothing. So he's like, he might be like, fuck these hoes, like, or fuck these women, like, type of vibe. He ain't saying that, but like, I'm kind of getting the drift. Like he said, one of his sisters are like financially unstable, and it's like he says that he would love to like help her in some way, but she put herself in those predicaments. So one of them, he says that he would like to help, but she ended up putting herself there. And he says Charmaine doesn't know what she wants. You know what else he said? None of them help my mom. None of them help mama. None of them help mama. Something like that. None of them help my mom. That's so weird. None of them help mama. Or none of them help mama. Something like that. I think the only person who helped his mom was the mother. Had like if his mother had like a sister or a close sister, then I would say that's the only person that like helped them. Like that's what he said. None of them helped mama. Just her sister. I think that he doesn't like the way his sisters are carrying on right now, like in life or like have been, because he doesn't say anything good about them. He doesn't like say that, oh yeah, I miss my sister, or she this one did this one did that, this one did that. It's like he doesn't have nothing good to say about any of them. But the only thing I did hear was he said they didn't even help mom. Maybe they didn't help their mom because they don't get along with each other. He's kind of pissed at that. And he says a lot of it's my dad's fault. He says things in spurts. He doesn't really have like combined sentences. He just says whatever. Like it's like he's not very interested in talking about these people, to be honest. Because if he was interested in talking about them, he would. I believe he would. But he's like got nothing to say. Like he doesn't even want to elaborate. Like I tell people mostly is in when you're in spirit, if you're not really like, agreeing with someone's life, you're not gonna elaborate too much. You're not gonna like be all like telling all this shit because like they don't really give a fuck about you like that. Yeah, but apparently it's not what you saw. Or maybe they did help individually, but not together. Or maybe some did others. I'm just assuming this because of what he's saying. He's not actually saying like too much. Like he's not like you know um how am I gonna put it? Like pretty much he's not elaborating on it because he's like pissed that they don't even give a fuck. But he blames his dad as well. He blames the dad as well for not like you know um sorting it out or something like that. Yeah, see, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. He must have been a fucking Aquarius like me because I don't agree with anybody around me either because always doing dumb shit. That's why their lives are all fucked up. He doesn't approve what his dad did. His dad did something, but he doesn't want to tell me, like, because he says I don't even want to talk about him either because it's his fault too. He blames his dad for a lot of the things that are happening. So obviously, like, he has some beef with his dad. He's not talking shit about his mom. He just wishes that everybody would have helped her. I don't know if you knew his mom. That's the only person he hasn't like torn into pieces. He kind of like he's just pissed that no one's helping her or no one did help her or some shit. He said something about that. He's not very happy with this family. Yeah, I mean you don't have to say anything on here anyway, but yeah, it's some shit like that, like where he's like upset at that. Yeah, I think she passed in a home because he's showing me her in a home, and he says that she shouldn't have been there, that they should have helped her. So if his sisters had homes, right, and they could have took turns taking care of her, but then I see her finally in a home, and then she's gone. Like, but he doesn't like show me her like, and he doesn't show me her in spirit. I don't even know what she looks like, but I can see like the person and they're in like a home where people are taking care of her. So she could might be still in a home, but he doesn't agree with her going to the home. They should have been with the. I don't think so. I don't know because I can still see her in a home, like like an old folks home. She might be there, but he's saying that they should have taken care of her, like that she shouldn't be there. So I don't think she's passed because I can still see her in the home. So I don't know. It doesn't show me that. Apparently like she's sick or something. I don't know. I see her like hooked up to like a IV, but she looks old. I don't know, man. It's hard to say because he went like this. I'll take care of her. I'll take care of her because no one else did. That's what I'm getting from him. But apparently she's in a home and I can see her hooked up to like a IV or oxygen or something. But she's like got her eyes closed. But I don't know, like he said, no, 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 I'll take care of her. I'll take care of her. I'll do what they didn't do. He's kind of like getting upset, to be honest. I see him like upset and like as soon as I read, do you want me to check on her? He went like this. No, 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 I'll check on her. I'll check on her. I don't know. So weird. So I don't know if she's gone or not, but I can still see her hooked up to like IV in her home. So I don't know if that to me means that she's not really gone yet, or maybe she's on her way out. But he might be like protecting her identity. It's hard to say because it's like it could be a protection of identity on his side where he doesn't want anybody to know anything, or like he's doing certain things to make sure she's gonna be okay, or maybe he's trying to like cross her over. I don't know, it's hard to like deal with your dad right now because he's trying to you know I think he has a lot of animosity towards his family, if that's the way I can put it. I mean that happens sometimes. They don't like to elaborate too much. Like he says it's not your responsibility, But you can check if you want. Yeah. Hey Ann, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, that's why he said it's not your responsibility. That's probably why he's pissed at his sisters because they should have been doing something for her and they won't, you know? Yeah. It's up to you. Oh, good, Ann. When you're finished, you can come here. I got some work for you. It's getting dark in here now. Shit. It's 7 there. I've been on here for like almost 3 hours, yo. I need to go get some dinner. You want to keep asking me damn questions. How much is the pay? I'll pay you whatever you want. I'll pay you with money, sexual favors, um, readings, whatever you want. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. Hold up, bro. I said, pay. Oh, shit. Yeah. I'll hook you up. I would say, like, he says that when you were born, it was a special time for him. And he remembers, like, holding you when you were, like, a baby and like, I don't know if I don't know if you were, like, the last one or the youngest. I don't know if you were his youngest, but maybe it's either you were the youngest or you're the oldest, or the first or the last. I don't know. I can't make out what he's saying. Like he remembers the day you were born and how special it was to him. I don't know if you're like the first daughter or the last or the first. Oh, yeah, you're the first. Okay, so that's why he's saying what he's saying now. It's actually I could see him holding you at the hospital and like how happy he was. He says that he says he was hoping you it was a boy, but he said he loved you just as much. He didn't care afterwards. You know, every guy wants like like a son first. But he said that it was like one of the best days of his life, and I could see him, and he was like holding like you as a baby. He said that was probably his best moment. That's why I asked you if you were the first or the last. That's why I told you, Ann. You have to go live with all of us, and then we just come in there and start talking random shit like I do. You see what I'm saying? Or you can just go live and just randomly say hi to somebody and start talking about shit. Start talking about aliens or something. I don't know. I come on here and talk random shit every day. Right now, I'm doing like a mediumship reading for Shania, and it's going on forever. And she thinks that I ain't got nothing else better to do. And it's getting darker and darker in here. But the image I see is him holding you as a baby. Yeah, that's probably why he said, I wish I had a son or I wish it was a son. So yeah, that was his favorite moment. Obviously, it was the best moment because that's your firstborn is like your most favorite moment, probably. I wouldn't know. I don't have kids, but my first nephew was one of my favorite moments. He's getting 22, but I remember when he was born. Oh my God, everybody wanted to hold him. Everybody wanted to see him. Oh my God, our first one. Yay. My youngest nephew was probably like, he was like a fat little baby. He had these fat little chubby legs. He was so fucking cute. Oh my God. I remember I used to like do like those fart noises on his legs and he would laugh like crazy. I would like grab his leg and go like that and he would start fucking laughing. Babies are so fucking cute. But now there are a bunch of never mind. Yeah, go visit your dad. It's always nice to visit. I visit my mom and dad today. I go down there like every other day to check up on my mom and dad. No, he just says he wishes he had a son. That's all. He says he wishes he had a son, but he's content with what he had. Like, he's content with you. So was my dad. My dad was a pain in the ass. I actually hated him at one point, and I almost slapped the shit out of him at one point, but thank God I didn't. Now he's like, he's suffering a lot. He's got gout. He's got heart problems. He's had like multiple operations. He's like, he's not doing too good. So I have a lot of sympathy for him and trying like, cause he worked very hard. He's a really good dad. It's just that he was extra like strict, and we didn't like how he was like that. But he's very stubborn, like, No, Shania, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I've been on here for 3 hours, woman. You see the fucking dark? I'm coming back later. I'm gonna go get some dinner. I need to go eat, woman. Leave me alone. Babies are the best. This woman, like, she don't hear me. Dads can be that way, you know what I'm saying? What you mean that's my fault? I'm telling you stop and you're fucking still going on and on like you fucking don't understand. He thinks like how I think you're a fucking nuisance. Let me turn on this damn light because I can't even see myself. Ugh. What's the matter, baby? I know. Pain in the ass life. Yeah, pain in the ass. That's what you are. All right, and take care. Holy shit, that's bright. He said he's proud of who you become, but there's room for improvement. And another thing he said is you gotta stop overthinking. Another thing he says you gotta eat better. He said your eating habits can be a lot better. I don't know if you have problems with your stomach or anything like that, but he says you gotta eat better. Eat better. But there's some times where he sits next to you on your bed and puts his hand on your head. He says he does it so you feel it. And I can actually see your forehead and your hair. And he's like putting his hand on it. He says you have stomach. Yeah, if he says you have this problem. Hey Ninja, how you doing? He says you have those problems with your stomach because your eating habits. He says that's what you got to work on. But he says I'm so happy to see my beautiful daughter, and he's got his hand on your head like this, like your hair is pulled back, and he's got his hand on your head like that, like when you're like laying down in your bed. I don't know if you have like a puffy white like comforter or a light colored comforter or something like that. He sits on that. He sits on your bed. Like he's starting to cry now. Like he's crying, he's wiping tears off from his eyes. And he's like, I left too soon. It was just too soon, that he said. And he's like, I'll make sure you're okay. And don't worry. Like he doesn't want you to think that he anything bad of you. He just says that your eating habits are not that great and that's why your stomach is the way it is. So try to like sort out your shit, like your stomach and all that and stop eating bullshit. I don't know if you drink a lot of water, but like he says you should be taking like a water bottle with you everywhere. Like I'm being shown like a water bottle. So I don't know if you drink a lot of water, but that's what you should do. Drink water. Something about like eating junk food or some shit. Hey Oxy, how you doing? I just got your PayPal. Thanks. This woman's not talking about birds talking. You ain't paying me no damn mind, are you? All right, this is the last question for now, and I have to go. That's my cue right there. My nephew's. Um, it's okay, baby. Yes, I know. He's home. All right, Oxy, let's see. Well, what I'm getting, Oxy, is your career this year might be disappointing. You might be wanting to change your career, or you might be wanting to like get a better job, or you might actually find a better job and like move from this career, but you're like kind of contemplating on whether you want to do this. You might be going through like obstacles and problems and delays at work, or you might not be feeling yourself, or when you go to work, you're like, ugh, I don't feel like going to this place, or like work might be making you like think too much about what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. You too, Ninja. Take care. No problem, Shania. All good. Yes, I know. We're gonna go outside in a minute. Take it easy. So, Oxy, I would say like you might want to like if you're thinking about getting a different job, or you're thinking about doing other things, then I would say like it's a good chance you can like find something better that will make you like happier or whatever. So it's really like up to you, but I don't see too many like things. I'll be there in like 10 minutes, right? So what will happen in your career is nothing like extremely good this year, unless you take the initiative to find a better job, or if you're looking for a better job, the determination that's going to determine whether or not it's going to be good, because in the end, whatever you choose is going to be the right choice. So your current job might not be going the way you want it to go, and you want to get like a better job. And if you do want to get a better job, then I would say the end result would be go. Like if you're thinking about leaving your current job and finding another one, that's probably going to be your best bet. Because if you stay where you are, it's not going to get better. Like you're not going to feel like you're accomplishing anything. And if you do stay where you are, it's not going to change. But if you decide to move or go to another job, then I would say that'll be your best decision emotionally, like and everything. Your whole like body and your health will be better without this current job that you're in now. So that's what I think what will happen in your career this year. So I don't know if that made sense to you, but if you're thinking about leaving your job now, then I would say that's the only way you're going to be happy is if you move, you get rid of this job and you go to another one. And if you do that, you're going to feel more in control of your health and your life. You see what I mean? Because if you don't take back your power and say, okay, I know I can't be here no more. I need a different job. So when you find that job, but you have to be very determined to find this and to make this happen. You might feel like, but what if? But what if? No, I can't. I have to make sure. And if you like you if you don't do it, then you're not gonna like find. You're not. It's not gonna get better. But if you do it, if you act on this, you can be very successful. It can change your entire life and your career. Not only your career can change everything better for you, but it all depends if this is the case. So, you're welcome. No problem. So yeah. Yeah. It probably won't happen until like later on, but it can definitely change. It depends on you. The time frame of this getting better depends on how quick you act on it. So in the next like 6 months, everything can change for the better, but it's up to you to be active and determined. Even in the next month, it can change. Tomorrow, it can change. It all depends on what spirit's saying here in the cards. Whenever you choose to change, that's when the everything gets better. So it's very much like you have the power in your hands right now. The ball's in your court, for sake. So whenever you decide to make it happen, that's when it starts to get better. But if you stay there, it's gonna stay disappointing. Yeah. Alrighty. All right, I'm gonna be back later. I've been on here for like 3 hours straight, and I wasn't planning on to, but I'm here. But I should be back later on. I'm leaving a second job now, midway through my second week notice. Definitely better for my health. Yeah. Okay, so that's probably what that means then. So whatever you're doing is not good for your health. Yeah. Because I get that very strongly. It's gonna make your life better if you don't, if you, stop what you're doing. Yeah. And get something better. So maybe getting rid of the second job is gonna make your health better. So that's probably it. Yeah. So that's good. It's always good to be healthy and work and work and not be healthy. So that's not a good thing. So but it should change as soon as you want it to change. In the next month it could change. In the next 6 months it could be way better. But it all depends on you and how you adjust to it. All right, I'll see you guys later on. I'll be back in like maybe 2 or 3 hours from now. You welcome, Oxy. Good seeing you. Wish you the best. I'll see everybody later on. I'll be back.